Have you ever asked yourself or just sat down and thought about what it is that God really gave your heart to really truly desire and do? Not what it is that sustains you financially, but what is it that God actually put in your heart to do for the rest of your life for Him that will sustain you in all that you do? I know I have a desire to really go into the ministry. I'd like to do evangelism. I have a pastor, and he does that, and I have a wonderful rabbi, and I want to go where God is. So just because I want to do that doesn't mean that that's what God has for me. And I've been sitting back the last few days praying and asking Lord, what is it that you put in my heart? I know that I like to write, but I don't know that I write because I saw someone writing and then I took that on as my own. Does that make sense? Oftentimes we get around people and we see people doing things and we start to take those things into us when those things aren't our gifts. We just like what they're doing. And so we begin to do that, and then we go from one thing to the next, or we stay in that, even though that may not be what God put in us to do. So, what if we thought about it today? What if you sat down and you asked God, God, what is it really in my heart that you desired for me to do? I never asked you that, Lord, but what is it that you will have me do today and moving forward? Uh, what is it that you gave me a joy in my heart that I can do to the best of my ability because you planted inside of me and you knew that I was the one that could do it in you? So when you ask yourself these things and you get close to God and you start to talk to God and you start to believe in what God can do for you and with you and through you, you start to realize that the only thing that can be done through God is when you realize that God is actually residing within you, moving in you, and just shaping you and shifting you into the person that He wanted you to be, who He wants us to be conformed to. I know that I like traveling and stuff, but that may not be what God wants me to do. I like writing, but who wouldn't like traveling? I mean, come on, let's just face it. Who doesn't want to travel the rest of their life? So think about it.